Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here as we come on the air in the West. And we begin tonight with the horrific scene playing out late today in Boulder, Colorado. Those initial reports of a gunman in the parking lot of a grocery store, then moving inside, then reports almost immediately of multiple victims. The first images coming in, the awful scene at this King Soopers grocery store. Authorities say there were calls of an armed man with a long gun in the parking lot. A massive show of force, police swarming the scene still at this hour, surrounding the building.
All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Biglevi. And today is Tuesday, March the 23rd, 2021, and it's currently 12:23 a.m. Peace be with you, peace be upon you. There will be no Jacob's trouble. Be at peace, brothers and sisters. The Father is working. Let him work, let him do his things. All you have to do is sit there, fast, pray, repent, repeat. As many of you already seen this before, because I upload a video of primary source firsthand, but this video was too raw, and they actually showed you the dead bodies. And last time we were checking it, there were 3 people. We could clearly see they were dead and in there. And then we do a little bit of research. We find out there were 6 people. Now it is confirmed this guy killed 10 people. Okay, so they haven't released the races of the people that he killed, but we saw the fella, you know, and he is one of those quote-unquote Edomite fellow, and he ended up killing 10 people last time. It is not even a week from the Atlanta MS, you know, MS stand for mass, and then the S stand for sandals, if you catch my drift. Where's my whistle? But anyway, this is very serious. Now, brethren, because of the nature of this video, because of the nature of what happened, they had to make me make my video for 18 and restricted. So this is a cleaner version. So we're going to watch this, okay? So, brothers, listen. The Most High is not playing, okay? What you saw happen in 2020, and people think like 2021 was going to be like, you know, a little bit better, or even everything was going to stop and back to normal and stuff. We like 3 days, barely a week into 2021 and our new year, if you catch my drift. Okay, we barely like a week in our 2021, and then these things are happening. Okay, with Biden slip up and fell 3 times, and then this happening, the volcanoes and all that, and people are hoping things are getting back to normal. We saw, brothers, and one day, March 4th, the virus climbed 2 million cases in just one day. 2 million cases, brothers. Okay, just one day. Okay. March 5th, March 5th is 2.1 million. March 4th, it's a little bit difficult for me to get it. March 4th, 2.7 million in just one day. You know, this isn't no joke. Where are those? Where is it? They don't even say where. They just give it. Okay. Now we gotta wait another 7 days to get another update. So this thing is no joke. The whole thing is not coming back to normal. Let us finish up this and give the Most High glory and exalt his name.
Police seen walking a man away in handcuffs. The governor of Colorado late today saying our prayers are with our fellow Coloradans in this time of sadness as we learn more about the extent of the tragedy. And we have learned more tonight about what played out in that store. And ABC's Kana Whitworth leading us off.
Tonight, a shooting rampage at this Colorado grocery store, leaving multiple people dead, including a Boulder police officer. Thousands watching this live stream by ZFG Videography as the events were unfolding.
There's a shooter, active shooter, get away!
The call coming in around 2:30 p.m.
136, hold all radio traffic, everybody just go.
Law enforcement rushing to the parking lot of the King Soopers grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, look at those guys, like AR-15 long gun, you know, a massive show of force. You would have thought, like, if those guys show up only 1 or 2 people will die. 10 people die, brethren. 10 people die. Those guys are useless. Well, they're not useless when it comes to our people. If this dude was a so-called black man in there, that's set for him. He wouldn't even, the people inside, they would have already killed that guy. You mean to tell me Colorado, open carry state? Is Colorado open carry? Let me check right quick. Okay, boy, those people are really loud out there. Is Colorado an open carry state? Is Colorado open carry?
According to Pollard Miller, a Colorado permit to carry a concealed weapon is unrelated to the right to open carry, and if you do have a concealed carry license, you may carry weapons both openly and concealed anywhere not prohibited by law.
Exactly. You mean to tell me Colorado, well, let me see if it's a red state, because I don't want to say things that I'm just pulling out of my butt, but I believe it's a red state. Is Colorado a red state?
According to Wikipedia, until the election of Barack Obama, the people of Colorado had voted Republican in every U.S. presidential election since 1964, with the exception of 1992 when a plurality voted for Bill Clinton.
Okay, well, it's technically a red state. So now you got this state loaded with a bunch of backwarded hicks and hillbillies, and they all got guns, and some dude, another hillbilly's bucktooth monster, just walking and waste 10 people. And none of them didn't have a gun to take him out. None of them. Because, well, frankly, they didn't want to. Some brothers put some very interesting comment in a previous B video. The brother said that's why he always strapped up. He vested up and strapped up. Brother, I don't leave my friend when I'm going anywhere. The Hebrews, the soldiers, usually, the YAHAWAH walk around with sword. And he told you if you don't have a sword, but sell things and buy a sword. And again, we don't have to do this. This has nothing to do with us. I mean, in case if I'm in a situation like this, brothers, run. Get the hell out. You're not running from this guy. You're running from the Most High. You're not standing in his way. You're not. Stay out of it. Just stay out of it. The moment you see this dude start wasting people, don't try to be the hero and pull your whip and then try to, gun him down. If that guy come after you, yes. But as long as he's wasting other people, no matter who they are, brothers, save yourself first. Never tampered with a crime scene. You might think you are doing something good, and then you try to give somebody CPR, and the next thing you know, you get charged with murder. You actually killed this person. The coroner officer said the death of this person is not actually the gunshot, is actually somebody put pressure on the chest or something like that. You performed the CPR wrong or something, because they will do anything to blame this on you. All right, let's watch this.
Looks like we have an active shooter. The white male, middle-aged, dark hair, beard, black vest, short-sleeved shirt.
Reports of a shooter armed with a long gun moving inside the store. You can hear the gunfire on the radio traffic. Police alerting the public on Twitter, avoid the area.
Officer down inside the building.
Copy, I have an officer down inside the building.
SWAT teams and fire responding, raising a ladder to the roof.
Look at this. Those guys bring SWAT team, ladder. Let's
trying to secure the scene.
Look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They bring like over 300 dudes for one man, and they ended up taking this man alive, and he killed 10 people. You scumbag are useless. And then you're killing your own people. Because they could have easily take that guy out. They could have easily sniped that guy from far. But, hey, I didn't want to kill one of their own, Demons, no demons.
Police trying to communicate with the shooter barricaded inside.
Now with your hands up, unarmed.
Witnesses inside the store saying they heard multiple gunshots and immediately ran for the exits, some escaping through the back loading dock.
There was a guy laying out in the street as soon as we got outside, and I started running towards him to try to help him, and my son grabbed me by my coat and said, no, we can't help him, we gotta go.
Yes, you can't. You can't do that, brothers. Again, Anytime you're in a situation like that, brethren, run for your life. Run away from the Most High. Don't be a hero. Try to help this guy, this dude over there. Save yourself. And when you get home, give the Most High full glory. Testify for him. Kneel, exalt his name, and tell him thank you. Don't be a hero here. This is not about you. This is about the Most High making a point here. This is about the Most High making a statement here. And I know, brethren, we'll have a lot of people trying to come up with their little conspiracy theories, how this was all staged and fake, how this woman is a paid actor and stuff because they saw the Gentiles saying this and then they're saying it too. For those of you who saw the previous video, you know for a fact the whole thing was a primary source. The dude was there when the shooting was active. When that guy was going around and wasted people. Okay, I thought he only killed like 3 or 4 people. Then it turned out to be 6. And now they say it's 10 people, including a police officer. Okay, and then those people, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna brush it and make it look like, yeah, it's one of those lone wolf. He was like, angry and stuff. And then, yeah, nothing to worry about here. What's up with the Super Bowl? I heard Nicki Minaj is shoving something right up in
At just about 3:30 p.m., police with long guns escorting this man, shirtless, with blood running down his leg, leading him to a stretcher. He appears to be in handcuffs.
This is a tragedy and a nightmare for Boulder County.
Just a horrific scene unfolding late today, and let's get right to Kana Whitworth. Kana, I know there's a heavy law enforcement presence still there at the store. We know there are reports of multiple injuries. What more are we learning at this hour?
David, police are saying they have a person of interest in custody. Also, authorities are just now getting into the building to start their crime scene investigation. They are also confirming multiple fatalities, including a Boulder police officer. David?
All right, Kana Whitworth leading us off with breaking developments. Kana, thank you.
All right, so we're done with that, brothers, and we know all of this is happening on the behalf of the covenant, okay? By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, and ye have loved one another. YAHAWAH speaking. Genesis 15, verse 13 is still standing, brethren, and nobody want to answer for that. They're acting like, everything is back to normal. Well, in one way, everything is back to normal. Because if the supermarket was closed, this dude would have, never did this. But, yeah. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and they shall afflict them. Oh, and they shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. And also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and fathers judging them through the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. Now, this plague right here, I wasn't going to, this is pretty disgusting, but it coming from Australia, but the news in Australia, 7 News in Australia, they are some type of association, and you cannot copy their stuff. They will like they will strike you. So this is Inside Edition. Okay, this has a little music in it. All right.
Phew, that's a hard no. These are mice swarming a western town in New South Wales, Australia.
Okay, they are running like cockroaches, man.
Here they come out of every single crevice by the thousands.
Those are mice.
This has been going on for several weeks. Many locals calling this the worst plague in years, and it is crystal clear why. Farmers have been attacked hard by the rodents. They're even all up and through the local supermarkets. Now they have to store food in plastic containers. And the mice are bold. They're revolting, sending at least 3 people to the hospital after biting them. Local officials are having...
So, the mice are from rats, all form of pestilence, okay? And this is number 8. Pestilence and hunger will change their destruction. Pestilence is upon them, and also it attack them. Wild beasts will be their grave. So those mice attack them, and then they do this, brothers. Okay, so this is horrible. This is happening in Australia.
Success with intensive baiting programs, which are just not keeping the mouse population down. Local officials say on average, a single pair of mice can produce up to 500 in a single season. Ugh.
Okay, 500. One of them can produce 500 in a single season. What happened, brothers? You see this not only with the mice, you see this with the goats, with all the animals. They are replenishing now. Why? Because most people, they did stay inside for a whole year. They didn't go hunt. They didn't disturb the ecosystem the way they used to do it over for 400 or 500 years. So the animals multiply. So you saw a lot of like ram attacking people, a lot of ram and goats and things like that, animals, because they multiply. I got a brand new chair. It feels so good. So that's what happened, brethren. So yeah, the Mosiah is in the midst. You know, the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham is there. Number 2, a lot of you sent me this to multiple people. Let us watch this. Okay, they not let me talk this. So this is a large fire broke out at Rohingya, the blaze. So it's a refugee camp. So there's a large fire that broke over there. And remember a couple of months ago, there was another fire that broke on a refugee camp somewhere in Eastern Europe. And those guys were frozen to death. They were freezing to death. And then they were eating like 1 can of food a day. And some day they don't even eat. They don't even have heat and all of that. Yeah, they were having so much things going on over there. So, okay, this is, not our problem, brethren. Stay out of it. Okay, let those people go through this, because what people are going to do, they're going to try to ally those people with us. Say, oh, they look brown people, and then, black folks, so we need to do this now. Now, we stay out of this, man. We stay out of it, all right? And large fire break, that's happened like right there. 3 miles from where I'm at.
A major fire battle today after a large fire broke out at an RV business.
And crews had a difficult time putting these flames out. Local 10 News reporter Trent Kelly is live for us at the scene in Davie this midday.
He has reaction from witnesses.
Christy, Janice, this massive fire erupting before sunrise today inside of a massive warehouse here in this very industrial part of Davie. While no one was hurt in all of this, it did take those fire crews several hours just to put the flames out. Heavy smoke and flames shooting from the roof of an RV business in Davie overnight. The entire scene shutting down traffic as dozens of emergency crews from all over Broward County rushed towards the flames.
Yeah, it turned out to be some type of electrical wiring in one of the buses and stuff. Yeah, this thing, brothers. And it's become more apparent, it's become more often, it's become more obvious that these things are happening so much and so often, okay? Okay. All right. I don't know, the Google, they just changed everything, make it look weird. Like, I don't know why they do this, but anyway, it's our new year, they did something new, hey, so be it.
Consumed this home, and firefighters say they found her body just feet away from the door. The flames tore through the home on Cochran Street on Houston's north side just before 2 o'clock this morning. It took firefighters nearly 20 minutes to get that fire under control. The cause of the fire is under investigation. And Xavier, another big fire overnight forced a bunch of people out of their homes.
Yeah, that's right, Steph. And this was at an apartment complex in northwest Harris County. And neighbors were actually going door to door screaming to get their friends up and outside to safety. Michelle Choi has been talking to those people. Michelle, is everyone okay this morning?
Yeah, that's right, guys. Everyone made it out okay, thanks to those neighbors stepping up. Now, this all started after an apartment building here at the Colony's Landing Apartments behind me caught fire overnight. That fire is now out, but take a look at what the families and the Cypher fire crews were up against around 1:30 this morning. Just huge flames shooting up through the roof. More than a dozen fire trucks were called in, including several ladder trucks to spray water onto that building from above. That fire spread quickly and damaged about 16 units, leaving about a dozen families without a home this morning.
Yeah, so the fires they're all over, man, and they have become much more frequent, and people are not seeing this, but we are.
Large flames shooting up through the roof until
Wait a minute. It seems like the same one. Okay. Seems, yeah, that's pretty much the same. Is it? Yeah, that's the same one.
fire crews have knocked majority of this fire
So
out.
they got like a dozen family displaced by this fire.
Breaking news in Bakersfield, a vehicle burst into flames just outside of a news station and workers had to evacuate the building during a broadcast. Police said the fire started around 11 p.m. outside the NBC affiliate building, a KGET. Investigators also found at least 4 large crosses against the parking lot gate. The bomb squad was called in to help after officers heard several explosions. So far, police have not released any suspect information. Luckily, no one was injured.
All right, so that's what happened. So that somebody put they set one of their van, one of the car, the news place is on fire. So yeah, a lot of fires.
Heavy smoke filled a neighborhood in the Bronx after a fire at a restaurant. The fire happened this morning on East 167th Street in Morrisania. A whole row of businesses suffered either fire or water damage. 2 firefighters were hurt. They are expected to be okay.
Yep, more of this thing is happening, brethren. More of it. More of this is happening, and people are not paying attention. More fire, plague number 2. It's still. And brothers, it's not only here. I only cover like some part of here in the 4th part, but the 3rd part is even worse. China is even worse because like the network they have over there, if you even profile their video, they will strike you. So let's see. That's man concerned with wife where I was doing well. Okay, all right.
Right now at noon, a deadly day on our roads after a crash killed 2 people.
It happened early this morning in Plantation. Local 10 News reporter Ian Margol is live at the scene with the latest. Ian.
This is an absolutely devastating crash. 2 people killed, and I want to show you just how unbelievable this scene is. Right here is the sedan that was involved, a Honda sedan, and as we pan over to the right slowly here, you can see how big the debris field is, and then all the way here, that is the back half of this Honda sedan that was involved in this crash. A very, very bad accident here on.
Okay, so as you can see, another car split in half. Like how fast that car was going. And people always say easy 100. Somebody say at least easy 100. Let me see. Speeding once again. No, it's not speeding. It's the lay line. Somebody was like easy 100, easy. Yeah, easy over 100 miles. Over 100 miles, brothers. That car split in half and killed both of the people that were in there. Both of the human being that was quote unquote driving this Honda is dead, and the guy that hit them is injured. Horrible things. And for those of you that been following us for quite some time, you see this word right there, plantation. There's a lot that's been happening in plantation. Fires, ley line, murders, and suicides. You're gonna hear a lot from Plantation, Florida. Broward Plantation.
On Sunrise Boulevard, right at Northwest 43rd Avenue. Sky 10 was overhead earlier. It was still dark this morning when the sedan was making a turn from the eastbound lanes on Sunrise Boulevard, either trying to make a U-turn on Sunrise or go north on 43rd. At the same time, this SUV going at a very high rate of speed slammed into the car, killing the 2 people inside of that Honda. The Mercedes sedan was, the Honda sedan was literally split in 2 because of the impact, and the Sunrise Boulevard has been shut down ever since from US 1 westbound to 47th Avenue. Back out live here in Plantation, you are getting a live look at that Mercedes SUV that was involved. We are waiting on information about the driver. We do not know what their condition is. We do not know if they are going to be facing any charges. As soon as we get an update, we will, of course, let you know. For now, we are live in Plantation.
Yeah, so horrible accident, man. At least we see, brothers, so far, at least we see 50 of those, man. At least we see 50 accident like that. We split the car, split in half. At least 50 of them, man. Crazy thing. Okay, this is oh yeah, whatever. Well, I'm gonna play it anyway. So yeah. So
tensions.
This is Saudi Arabia strikes Houthi targets in Yemen capital. Now, brothers, this is plague number destruction by the sword, execution by the sword number 9. Now, it is so confusing. Okay, why is it Saudi Arabia attacking Yemen? Oh yeah, one of the presidents, somebody flew over there and stuff, and they give you a bunch of garbage. It's the Mossad. Let's watch this.
Continue to mount in the Arabian Peninsula. Saudi forces striking the Yemeni capital of Sana'a, hitting ballistic missile and military facilities, according to Saudi media. A response to an explosive drone fired by Houthi
usually I don't
rebels
care
towards
about
an
this,
airbase in the
but in this area, it's been snowing. Okay, they've been having a lot of hell over there. Snowing, the locusts and stuff, and the war going on over there. It's a lot going on. But those people like, oh no. That's like our God Allah gives us food and killing
the
those
southwestern
Yemenis
city of Hamis Mushet, intercepted, according to the Saudis. Earlier, Houthi rebels caused a major stir on Friday, firing 6 drones towards Saudi oil refineries outside Riyadh. Some of the facilities still reached the civilian.
Those are the kids over there. They are dying of hunger. If you saw my previous video, there was one kid. It just skin on the bone. That's all it was. So that's those people. They're going to put those kids in there and say, oh, look at they look brown and stuff. They are people. Nope, that's not what that is, man. Stay out of it. I know we got mothers and fathers out there, but understand this is of the Most High. This has nothing to do with our emotions and feelings.
Population in Yemen. Jubair stating in a recent interview that such a move will make no difference and that the Houthis steal the aid for their own purposes. The Biden administration also said it intends to de-escalate the Houthi-Saudi conflict, but the escalation in the last month shows results so far are not forthcoming.
All right. Whoa. So, yeah, a lot of things going on over there, man. Okay. This is one of the things over there. Russian jet in Syria.
Peace be upon you.
Boom.
I'm the engineer Omar Halak.
Okay. Peace be upon you.
Go in.
Peace be upon you. And then the Mosai said, nope, no peace upon the wicked. That's a statement the Mosai made here. Only us can say peace upon you. Peace be upon you. Peace with you. May you be at peace, not you people over there. The Most High say you wicked will not find peace. You will have no peace.
Peace be upon you. I'm the engineer Omar Halak.
Yeah. No, man. No salam
Go
alaikum
in.
for you,
Stay
man.
calm. Stay calm.
Yeah. Only us can say shalom. Peace be with you. Peace be upon you. Okay? You people can say this. The moment you say peace be upon you, the Most High say, nope. War.
Peace be upon you. I'm the engineer Omar Halak.
That's right.
Go in. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Okay.
A Russian warplane and targeted the Bab al-Hawa area that is located at the Syrian-Turkish border. The strike resulted in several injuries, and there is no confirmed information.
We really don't care about that, but yeah, let us move in, man. So, a lot of things going on. So, let's hear about the plague over there.
This has been said over and over again. Vaccines are not silver bullets. They do not signal the end of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Yeah,
we are still a long way from taming the virus.
Yeah,
Vaccination drives have been hit by shortages and not to mention controversies. Meanwhile, people have started returning to their normal lives. The result? A record surge in Wuhan virus infections.
Again, when they say record surge, brethren, when you look at this, hopefully I'm doing this right. Hopefully I'm not pulling things out of my. So, brothers, look at this. And March March 4th, 2.7. March 3, 1 million. They already passed the one they were in March. And March 3, March 4th, 2 million. March 5th, 2 million. It's just in less than a week. This is amazing, man. And we still remember last one they said we back at like 497,000. So now we're stuck at that 1 million March 5th. So, and then they're going to, update this after another week. So we were at March 13th. Okay, no, February 13th. Was it that March 13th? And then oh man, this thing is very confusing. We were at March 13th and then now watch March 5th. This is very confusing. But anyway, man, we're over 2 million. So that's why these things like that is happening.
We start with Europe. It is now battling a third wave. France reported 30,000 new cases on Sunday. 15 regions will go into a month-long partial lockdown, including Paris. Around 21 million French citizens will be affected by the new rules.
So
the same story in...
Yeah, France going to go on lockdown for a month. 20 million. They had something they locked down. The French Parliament was locked down until April. They locked it down in December until April for 4 months, and now they're going to go another month. That's what they do, brothers. Over there in Europe, they go to a whole month lockdown, and then it goes down a little, and then they open back up for another week or two, and then they go another month lockdown. You can't survive like this, man. You can't survive like this.
Here are those latest numbers of COVID-19. Florida reporting more than 2,800 new cases today, with 37 more resident deaths. Miami-Dade's new cases increasing by fewer than 1,000. They're standing there at 783 new cases. Broward added 366 new infections overnight. Monroe seeing just 16 new cases today.
All right, Florida is going up. New cases going up. That's that fellow over there. That guy, let me just put this down. They don't really like this fellow right here. So this is Hesh, brethren. This is Hesh in the country. Look, it never said anything like this. It never said that at the end of the days, like the end of time, Hesh going to protest their own people. They're going to force that vaccine upon themselves. And then they're going to fight in the street, lighting things on fire. And nope. It says before all of this bull happened, all the true Christian, the children of God, which is those people, according to them, they are going to be raptured. And the true Christian is going to be raptured. Now, brothers, you might see there is like a drop on prophetic news or prophetic dreams. I haven't seen this. Okay, prophetic dreams. Okay, those are the people protesting. It never said those people were going to protest against their own leaders. Okay, the camp said the UN going to come, and then the army going to drag people out of the street and stuff. And all you see those people are going out there shooting each other, going to the supermarket and then wasted 10 people in there. The war over there in Yemen and in Saudi Arabia, and those people over there. None of those things match. Is that what the hell is going on? What's happening? Okay, so yeah, that's what happened, brethren. Let the Mosai do his work. The king is in the midst, and things like that happen. Yeah, I see this story, and again, I just don't want to go into this, but it happened. People do this, okay? All right, let's see if the Mosai want us to close with anything else. Oh, is that thing even recording? I didn't even check. All right, it does. Okay, breaking news, 10 people die. Person in interest in custody, 10 dead in Colorado, 10 dead, yes. So those people, they were trying to focus on some black dude in a pink dress, in a pink shirt. I heard he attacked some Asian women. They were focused on here, and then bam, the Mosai sent this. Now all your news is focusing on that. That whole Asian hatred and stuff, like, go down like Professor Black Truth made an excellent video the other day about the garbage they keep bringing, like, oh, this is an outrage and stuff. Yeah, but you guys are the one that doing this. Not only you guys are manufacturing this, but it becomes real. Okay? So, yeah, this is all the stuff that happened. Let me see. 10 people, including a police officer, killed. All right. Okay. You know, Australia is being flooded now, inundated. So it's crazy. Oh, Lebanon. Oh, okay, yeah, Lebanon. I don't even want to go into this. Lebanon is done. This place is done. Those people are fleeing to Africa. One brother over there tell us, like, those people are going over there and serve their little slavery. They're going over there and working for the African over there. Okay, yeah. Okay, shout outs to the beloved sister right here. All right, I think we're done. We're done. What is this? A Toal on fire, Bakersfield, Spring Break in Florida. I think we're done. We're done. Okay. All right then. All right, brothers and sisters. All praises to the Most High. May the King reign forever. Be at peace, brothers and sisters. Don't trouble yourself too much. We got a lot to go. We have a lot of moon. Let me just put this right here. We have a lot of super moon, aka blood moon, coming. We have a lot of things coming. We have 3.5 years. We are going to witness the Most High's wrath. We're going to witness the Most High works. So all we have to do, brothers, is stay out of it. Let the Father handle business. Let him do his job. Uncover your heart. Bend the knee of your heart. Be real with the Father. Submit yourself unto him. Okay, we fast here every Thursday. This Thursday coming up right there, we will fast. We will pray and repent. We will read the Psalm 51. Please join us. And we also have a little $5 challenge going on. And we have corporate stuff. We have a couple of stuff we're going to do for the Heavenly Father. Please join us and then do stuff with us, brothers and sisters. Let us do things for the glory of the Heavenly Father. Okay, may the King reign forever. And I will see you folks. Maybe not. Today I may not be at the prayer. I forgot to say this. The wife has a doctor appointment, so I may not be available at 12. But if I am not available at 12, I will do my best to come at 8:30 to just spend a little time with the family. All right, shalom, be at peace. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. Rejoice, Father is in the midst of us. Give him all praises and all glory. Give him all credits. Stay out of it. Stay out of the way. Shalom.